In Nairobi, Kenya, a dramatic turn of event is unfolding. Around one of the biggest country's voices for justice, Boniface Mwangi.
So I'm innocent.
So what are they saying? What are they saying?
Monsieur Gope,
what are they saying? What are
A celebrated activist and government critic has been charged with unlawful possession of ammunition.
The biggest threat to the youth of this country is the goods are known.
But the bigger story lies in why. In this video, I seek to break down what happened and why Mwangi was even arrested. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on your notification bell. This story is about Boniface Mwangi. He is a former photojournalist who made his name capturing the 2007 and 2008 post-election violence in Kenya. And since then, he's been one of Kenya's most recognized and loudest activists, taking bold stances against police brutality, corruption, and injustice. But his activism has come at a cost. He's been arrested. Recently, he was deported from Tanzania whilst observing a treason trial. Now, Mwangi was arrested this Saturday at his hometown in Machakos County in Kenya. This was following a police raid on his office. The police came in with an ex parte warrant to search his office. However, the police searched his office and also searched his house. And after the search, the police reported that they found one blank rifle round and series of documents and exercise books. So that was what the state reported. As a result, they arrested him. So initially, the police put through with terrorism charges under Kenya's Prevention of Terrorism Act, a serious accusation that sent shockwaves across the activist community. But in a surprising twist, those charges were quietly dropped without any hint. Instead, Mwangi now faces charges under Kenya's Firearm Act for possessing tear gas and ammunition without a license. He appeared before the Kahaya court in Nairobi, Kenya, but he denied all allegations, even hooting at the authorities in court.
The biggest threat to the youth of this country is the goods are known. Let me tell you, you shall tell Kindiki, you shall tell Ruto, you shall tell Murkomen. It's true. Let me tell you, you cannot kill everyone. You know one thing. Ruto opposed the new constitution. That's why he wants to kill it. Katiba, Ruto kupigia kura, kunyua. Alioppose Katiba, become a dictator. We cannot allow him. We cannot allow him.
Let us pass a vote.
But later, Mwangi was granted bail, a personal bond of $1 million Kenyan dollars, which is around 7,700 US dollars, with his pre-trial hearing scheduled for 14 days from now. Now, let's go into some of the charges that was put against him by the state. Let's read some of the sheets or the court files. So this is one of the charges, as you can see, Republic of Kenya charge sheet, and the name is Boniface Mwangi Wakiru, and so you can see male Kenyan and being in possession of ammunition without a valid firearm certificate, as read with Section 26 of the Firearms Act, blah 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 blah. Boniface Mwangi on 19 July 2025 at Maguzi Hub in Nairobi County with the Republic of Kenya, you were found in possession of noxious substances, to wit 3 tear gas canisters without lawful authority. So that is some of the file log or the file sheet. Now, after his release, he gave a short speech, and in his speech, he slapped President Ruto.
One time.
I'm a free man.
Yeah.
I'm going home. Yeah.
I went to the bathroom, I came into the sitting room, I found guys wearing shoes in my house. And I'm like, why are you wearing shoes in my house? They clicked, they're police officers. So they surrounded me, and I had to I told them by the I cannot breathe. Allow me to breathe, because all over again I had the Tanzanian PTSD, what happened to me in Tanzania. I told them to allow me to sit down. I tried to breathe, focus on my breathing, then I could breathe. Said, why are you here? I said, oh, you're arresting me for terrorism. Like, terrorism? Are you actually joking? Said, no, we're serious. So they took my phone, it was in my pocket, they took my phone, took other phones in the house, laptops. They went through every single room in our home and confiscated my journals and my notebooks. And then they said I'm under arrest. And they told me you're coming to Nairobi, DCI headquarters. So we are driving to Nairobi. Then I saw them going to my office. When I got to the office, I found Mr. Keith, and he had a search warrant. And they went on to search my office. I think my lawyer shall use my search warrant, and was saying that there's money in my office. I'm handling lots of money. I'm paying people. I was like, okay, you're welcome to my office. Do a search, which is did. They found nothing. All along so I was arrested at Kenya. When I go to the office, they said, you're not under arrest. They're just going to search your office, then we let you go. Then after they searched, they said, oh, no, you're under arrest. I'm like, for what? They said terrorism. I said, I'm not a terrorist, but I know who he is, to Ruto. Yeah, that's what actually happened. So the truth is, our president is scared. He's scared of young people, because young people are organizing by themselves. They're going to the streets, they're demanding better. So our president thinks that people are being paid to go to the streets, and they think I'm the financier. So when they went to my bank account, there was no money. So they thought I have money in, like, I have a safe. I don't even have a safe in my home or even in my office. I don't even own a gun. I don't carry guns. I don't own any weapons. So they thought I had money in the office. If you look at the search warrant, that they have information that I use Mageuzi to distribute money to goons. I have never worked with goons my entire life. The people that I've worked with my entire life are actually present here. The guys who are singing in court, I know every single one of them. And so they're here. And none of us is a terrorist. So the president thinks the anger against his government is manufactured and people are being paid. People hate Ruto for free. No one needs any reason to be paid to hate Ruto, because Ruto has become the worst of the worst.
But his arrest has caused outrage from human rights groups. The Kenyan Human Rights Commission and Amnesty International are accusing the president of trying to team up allegations against him. In their own estimation, the government is trying to intimidate dissenters, and that's one of the reasons why these allegations were just made up to shut him up. Amnesty International went further, condemning the Amnesty International went further, condemning the government of misusing the Possession of Firearms Act, a law which is increasingly being used and silence opposition. As the pretrial looms, one question remains unanswered. Is this a genuine legal case or another chapter of Kenya's long history of silencing brave voices? We'll be watching this story closely. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Subscribe now.